Hi, meteorologist Peter Hall. It's your CNY Central First Alert forecast. And as we look ahead today, it is a very, very difficult forecast on the position of lake effect snow. That's the caveat I've got. Giving it my best shot. We'll show you the amounts in a sec. So here's the deal. Lake effect snow is going to be very heavy in Oswego County, northern Oneida, western Lewis counties, and even grazing southern Jefferson County during the early morning hours. By late morning, midday, the bands are going to start sagging south. So that it'll encompass much of Wayne County, northern Cayuga, southern Oswego, much of northern Oneida, and it may also cross part of the way into northern Onondaga and Madison counties. If you're not in the lake effect snow, it's a mix of sun and clouds and flurries and a high of 17. Assuming we don't get to 20 today, today will be the first day that Syracuse has not hit 20 since January 15th, 2012. That's over a year ago. What's interesting, as you see in the 7-day forecast, is that 4 of the next 5 days might do that. So it's been a long time coming. As mentioned, it is a very difficult lake effect snow forecast through tonight. So we're tracking it with the interactive and live triple Doppler radars, which you can too with cnycentral.com. And don't forget our mobile app, where you can look at that, as well as school closings and delays. Like I mentioned, it's the coldest air in over 1 year, and it lasts through at least Thursday. So really, cutting to the chase, here's the drill. Snow is going to fall at a rate of 1 to 3 inches per hour in Oswego County early this morning. And it has been. Now, note the time on this, 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. So depending on when you're watching this, a lot of this snow may have already occurred. But you understand, in this 12-hour period, I'm expecting 12 to 24 inches of snow in the red. In terms of positioning, at about 7 o'clock in the morning, it's roughly about in here, roughly. It will probably drop to about this position right about there by almost or around the lunch hour. That's very close to the Syracuse area. It'll then stop in this area for a while before late in the afternoon lifting back a little further north to this area towards the end of the day. So just how far south this thing drops will ultimately determine if we have 1 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, or even nothing, I suppose is possible too. So this is my best guess. You can see the range is very close, within just 10 or 15 miles. I'll keep you posted, and I will watch this for you. We look ahead tonight, and it's 3 to 6 inches of snow for a wide range. Now, why does it look a lot different on this map? Well, what will happen is, assuming that the band of snow at 4 p.m. is roughly where I think it's going to be, which is roughly about in there, it should then give a lot of this area the 6 to 12 that I've got right in here. Then, finally, the whole thing kind of swipes through central New York, and then a large spray of lighter snow will form, which is why I've got a large area of 3 to 6 and 6 to 12 in this white, because you're probably going to be in the pivot point of that heavier snow for a longer period. Now you're going to say, well, Pete, what's this about, this locally 12-inch stuff? Because there's so much variability in where this band will be, I can't rule out a foot in anywhere in the blue or white. Now, if you pin me up against the weather wall and ask me, all right, you've got to pick a spot that there would be locally a foot, I would tell you the best chances would probably be in here between Baldwinsville, Fairhaven, Wolcott, and Hamilton, or Hannibal, because that's the pivot point of the snow. Total sun today, 50%, 25 and 33% respectively for Wednesday and Thursday. Here's your probability of precipitation over the next 7 days. It is a very cold outbreak of air, which gives us snow showers and flurries. Here is that 7-day forecast, and here's what I was talking about. We had to wait over a year to get a day under 20, and 4 out of the next 5 are under 20 for a high. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Download our mobile app, CNY Central, today.